This is me at my heaviest. I was between 90 and 100 kilos, and it was before I had a bike. I'd come from an eating disorder, I'd put on a load of weight, and this was me at my absolute heaviest. Like I say, it was around, I'd say like 95 kilos, and I'm 70 kilos now, so I've lost like 25 kilos. This was when I had still got quite a bit of weight to lose, but I had started riding a bike. And this is me now. This was last month. Like I say, I've lost around 25 kilos, around 45 pounds, just through cycling, eating high carb, vegan, whole plant foods, unlimited calories. And I just want to go through from the whole progress of it. This was me at the very, very start. So I'm going to go through how I actually lost the weight. So this was me at the start. I just got a bike. I was living in Adelaide. I was starting to commute to work. I literally had no idea how to ride a road bike. I was the most basic beginner you could ever possibly imagine. And this is me. I basically was riding to work and just doing a video. This video is actually on my channel. If you go back to the very start of my YouTube channel in 2014, you can see all these videos and see, how heavy I was back then. I was a little bit not concerned. I was a little bit embarrassed, I think, being on a bike, but I didn't let that stop me riding a bike. I was, in Australia, I first went up Norton Summit. That was the first ever climb that I ever did, so it took me about 2 hours. But and then, as you can see on this one, this was the first time I ever commuted to work in the UK. This was like a 13-mile each way commute, and I was just so proud about it because it was the first time that I'd ever done it. And so that's how I mainly started losing the weight. I was commuting to work. I wasn't doing any kind of social riding. It was literally just commuting to and from work. This was 2014, I think, as well. No, actually, this was 2015. It was my first ever 100k ride in Thailand. And you'll be able to see my face in a minute. Like, I am starting to lose a little bit of weight. So Thailand was just this massive inspiration for me, just to be able to ride every year, and that was the time I did it in. But yeah, I was so proud of that. And then we're going to go back to the original clip. This was also October 2015, and as you can see, I'm going up Home Moss, which is a big climb, not particularly long but quite a steep climb in the UK, and I'm just having a go at it. And this is when weights did start to come off, because I was riding socially. It was more fun. It wasn't just commuting anymore. I was putting extra miles in and enjoying it a lot more. And this was one of the first cycling holidays that I'd gone on, apart from Thailand. This was Cyprus, and there's this massive steep hill. It doesn't look that steep in the photograph, but it was. And you can see there I'm carrying quite a lot of weight, and I still gave it a go. I was so determined just to do it. This was coast to coast. As you can see, my face, the weight in my face has dropped down. This was the first coast to coast that I'd done with a big group of people, and it was the first day that I'd actually ridden more than 2,000 meters climbing in a day. So that's another massive thing. I was really pushing myself on climbing, and this was riding the cold. I was literally getting out in all weathers. Before, it would just be like to work, then it was social, then it was like, do you know what, I'm going to ride in winter as well, because I can see I'm getting fitter, I'm losing weight, I'm enjoying riding a lot more. And then we come just to Thailand. This was last year, and the whole excitement of it is just insane. And this was the highest spot in Thailand. I was managing to climb mountains that I never thought I'd be able to climb, and that's because I had these group of people around me. Getting that social group of people that want to ride and that want to do amazing adventures with you, that is the key to losing weight, because you don't see it as losing weight anymore. And then this was me on my first ever Audax, which was earlier my second Audax, but it was like 3,500-4,000 meters climbing. And then this is me last month, and as you can see, this is Sacalabra in Mallorca, and you can see the weight that I've lost, that I'm excited about riding, I guess I've always been excited about riding, but it's not about the weight loss anymore. It's more about adventures. And I think that is what you'll find, is that if you are looking at adventures rather than trying to lose weight, you will end up losing weight. Because I think when you focus so much on losing weight, I don't think it happens. I think you have to that has to be a secondary factor to why you're doing something. And that's exactly what had happened with me. I was riding because I'm having fun and enjoying where I'm going and using it as a way to see new places rather than it being a way to lose weight. So that is the main thing. If you are, starting off this journey or you're partway through, just keep going. Find people around you that are into cycling, that want to do amazing fun things, and you will lose weight because you'll not be thinking about it. So I think that is pretty much it in a nutshell. That is my kind of cycling weight loss experience, and it's taken from 2014 to now, so it's like 3.5 years. So it's not been quick. I wouldn't recommend anyone tries to lose weight quickly. Just do it gradually, slowly, and you'll never even notice that you are actually losing weight. It's not like this restriction mindset. I'm eating all the calories that I would ever want. I'm fueling myself. I'm riding like epic rides, and I'm now riding, like this year I've done 6 rides that were more than 200k, and I never ever thought that I would be able to ride a 200k ride. So that just shows you how far I've come from literally not being able to ride up a 5k Norton Summit, a 5k climb. Like, I'm riding 200k in rides with huge amounts of elevation. So I hope that inspires you. I hope that helps in some way. And if you've got any questions about cycling, about weight loss, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to them, and I'll see you next video.